Hi everyone, my name is Gemma Rosenthal and this is Creative Hearts. And today I haven't done a video in a while because I've been quite busy making some music video, a music video, and also doing a lot of gigs. So I've not really had time to do Creative Hearts videos at the minute, but I will be doing more, hopefully now have a bit more time. So I wanted to talk about trusting your visions and going for your dreams. And as you can see, that I have shorter hair. And by the time I put this video out, my music video should be out. So I'll pop a link to that below. And I haven't currently seen it because at the point of making this video right now, the video is still in the making. By the time I post the video should be out. So, if that's making any sense timelines wise. So, I've just done the shoot for the second shoot for the haircut part of the video. So, this is my hair done by Lolita at Gypsy Rose Hair at Hagler's Corner. So we've done a lot of the filming at Hagler's Corner. And the reason why I want to talk about the topic of following your visions is because when I had the initial vision for the music video, it was actually that I was going to have my hair cut in the video. And then I kind of dismissed the idea, and then I ended up going through a whole load of other ideas, only to circle back to the original idea and realise, no, actually, wait, this is what's supposed to happen. So I think sometimes when we get a vision or when we get an idea, because people receive things in different ways. So maybe you're a visual person, or maybe you're a sensory person, or maybe you're an auditory person. It's like you'll get an idea or a thought or an intuition, and you can sense when it's the right thing to do or when it's a good idea, because you feel good when you think about it. You feel a sense of excitement. But then what can happen is that excitement or that good feeling can turn to fear when you start overthinking it. Maybe thinking about the logistics side, if we start to think about other parts of it, like monetary things, or how am I going to ask people to do it, things like that. So, but what I want to say is that when you have an idea and it feels good, just trust that, and the idea can evolve, but it's like allowing that sense of what feels right in the moment, what feels good, what feels exciting, what feels like a spark. It's following that direction. So there's always a pathway. There's always a pathway to your dreams, to your destiny. As I say in Trust the Flow, another song that I've done as well. And again, for the video, I got the idea of having a waterfall. And that was really exciting for me. But then I started to doubt that idea because I thought, oh God, what if we don't find one that looks how I want it to look? But then I let the idea go, but I trusted that we would find one. And I think that's the balance. You have to almost let the idea go, not as in don't follow it, but just let go of the need to have it to be happy. Be happy anyway. Just follow the spark, follow the joy, follow the bliss. Allow ideas to come to you, whether that be in the form of thoughts or ideas or visions or words, sounds, vibrations, whatever the idea comes to you, however it comes to you. Just let that grow and, sit with it, meditate on it. So whenever I do a project, I do meditate on the ideas before actually doing them to make sure that, it's in alignment with what I feel that I want. And also that it's helpful to the community as well, because it's not just about you and your ideas. It's also about how can you involve your community, and also how does this message or the video, whether it's a video or a song or a dance or a project, a workshop, whatever you're creating, how does this affect other people? You don't want to think too much about it, because I then get into like spirals of fear, or I think about one person or a few people who perhaps I think, oh my God, what if they judge it? What if they think this? That's fear. That's not the bliss that you want to follow, the joy. But it's okay, just sit with those fears and just ask yourself, why is this fear coming up? What am I afraid of? And also then, maybe it might be about doing some affirmations, that it's good to follow your intuition. It's good to follow your creativity. It's good to follow joy, and just remind yourself that, you're safe to follow joy, and what lights you up. So yeah, this is going to be a short video, but I wanted to just give my thoughts on that around, trusting your vision, what lights you up, what you feel inside, because no one else can really know that for you. But also take ideas from other people around you as well. Don't just keep it all to yourself, in the sense of, you don't have to be a dictator. You can collaborate. Be a collaborator. If other people come up with ideas, let them, allow them to bring their creativity. So like, for example, with the video, I allowed, Benoit came up with an idea I won't tell you what it is, you have to watch the video, but I was like, yeah, that's a great idea, let's use it, because I want to show his gifts as well. I don't just want it to all be about me. But then also he came, like, at the start it was like he came up with loads and loads of ideas, and then I had to bring it back to, okay, can we keep it as simple as possible? But then when he came up with an idea that he said, it'd be simple enough to do and that he'd be able to do it, so I thought, yeah, go for it. And then with the costumes as well, I let people choose what, the dancers, I said, wear what makes you feel good, wear, something that's, I wanted like bright colours and things that are gonna stand out, but at the same time it's like, letting them choose what they want to wear, because I think it's about making people feel joy and comfortable and happy. And like, if you're working with people, you don't want them to feel uncomfortable, you want them to feel joy. So I keep going back to the word joy, because that's what it's about for me anyway. Having fun and allowing people to shine their light as well as shining yours. So when you have your vision, don't be too strict with it, but then at the same time keep to your vision, because some people might come up with ideas that are not in alignment with where you're going. But at the same time, you just have to be discerning with it and just say, no, I don't particularly want that, or don't really agree with that, so that's not what I'd like to do. And then, but you don't need to be judgmental of that person, because they're on their journey, so they might have another vision, and they need to follow their vision. So it's about collaborating in the best way you can, so that everybody gets to shine their light as much as they can. And where you align with people, choose that route where you do align. Choose the things that do bring you joy and do spark life. in both of you, and then you can create, or if it's a group as well, sparking joy, as Marie Kondo says, within the group. So that's just some thoughts I had around following your vision and making sure that you're moving in the direction of your dreams. So there might be some things around time, money, blocks of confidence, and a lot of things can come up. And I have a lot of videos which go into these different topics. So if you look at my pages, you'll find videos on most of those topics. If you've not found them so far, they'll be coming. And yeah, there's one on consistency, which goes into different things about how you can make time for your dreams and be consistent. And there's one on overcoming depression as well, if that's feels like that's blocking you, or procrastination, and moving through perfectionism as well, because that can be a block. So yes, check out those videos. And collaboration, there's one on community, if you want to go more into that topic as well. That's a really fun video. I like that video. So yes, follow my page. Make sure you follow Creative Hearts and at Gemma Rosenthal as well, to hear my music and see my videos that I've just been talking about. And yeah, you can work with me one-on-one as well for Find Your Voice. And any workshops I will also share on my pages at creativehearts.coach and at Gemma Rosenthal. Thank you. See you soon.